Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be a popular books I don't want to read video. Yes, I love doing videos like this because I like to let you guys know what I'm not planning on picking up. And also too, these are like shady videos, and who doesn't like to be shady sometimes? But I have a list right here on my phone of books that I don't plan on picking up, and we're just gonna jump right into this year. These are in no particular order, okay? The first one is Carve the Mark. Yeah, that one is one that I'm just not interested in. I really did not like Divergent when I first read it when it came out years ago. And I never planned on picking up any of the other books, and she's just not my type of writer. Like, I just don't really care for her writing, and also it's like sci-fi, and I don't really care for sci-fi that much, so it's not something that I would pick up. Controversy aside, I don't ever plan on reading it, so that's that, okay? Next one is one that's super popular on BookTube, and this might give me some hate comments. Do it. I don't care. I actually think they're flattering. This one is Leah on the Offbeat, and I know some of you right now have just went because everybody loves Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and I did not like that book. I read it last year, and I really did not like it. Like, it was one of the worst books I've ever read, and I don't want to read anything else from that author. I just don't. And yeah, and whenever anybody brings that book up, I just like, people automatically think, you're a gay booktuber, you love this book. No. Next one is also one that's super popular on here, but this one's not in it for any bad reasons, and this one is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I actually just watched the Netflix movie of it, and I actually enjoyed that. Not gonna lie, I actually enjoyed it. But I don't plan on picking up the books because it's not really something bookish wise that I'd be interested in. And also too, there's 3 books. Like, why the fuck are contemporary books getting sequels? Like, what else is gonna happen? Like, I don't understand that sometimes, and I don't get it. To me, it's kind of like a money-making thing, but I just don't get it, and I don't ever plan on picking up those books. So there's that. The next one is one that's super duper 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 popular on here. It's Most Hated, not Most Loved, but I don't want to read this one, and that is Zenith, or Zenith. I don't ever plan on picking this one up because it's just not something I'm interested in. I don't like sci-fi stuff and all that. Controversy, bullshit aside, I just don't want to read that book. That's it, right there. Nothing shady behind it, just don't want to read that book. The next one is Geekerella. Yeah, this one I see a lot, and it's just one that I'm never ever gonna pick up. I don't like stuff like that. Like, I don't like contemporary romances. And I know whenever I say that, people like to go, but there's this in here, but there's this in here. But like, if the main thing is the romance, and I just don't really care for stuff like that. And that's bookish wise. Like, movies, I can, like, you know, swallow sometimes, but like, bookish wise, there's romance is not for me. I just can't. If romance is included in it, like if it's a fantasy and there's some romance in there, I don't care. I don't care. But like, if it's about romance, no. No. Then the last 2 are series, and I don't plan on picking up any more books in the Mortal Instruments world series. If Cassandra Clare releases something else that's a little bit different. I did read the middle grade series that she wrote with Holly Black, and though I love Holly Black and I really like Cassandra Clare, that series just wasn't for me. I read the first book of it and I thought it was boring as hell, and I don't ever plan on picking up any of the books in that series. But for the Mortal Instruments, like, the trilogy is all I fucking need. Anything else that's coming out, I don't really care. Like, that world, like, it's done for me. I'm good with the Mortal Instruments trilogy that it was meant to be from the beginning. And yeah, any other books in that series I'm just not interested in. Then the last one, I'm not interested in reading any other books because I read the first book and I really did not like it. In the Court of Buttholes and Coochies series. Yes, that is the Court of Thorns and Roses, whatever the fuck it is series. By Sarah J. Maas. I just don't. I read the first one like last year or the year before that, and I did not care for it at all, and I don't like it, and whenever I hear about it, I just go, and I just don't plan on picking any books. I like making up names for that series, like The Court of Buttholes and Coochies, The Court of Fart Knocks, and Ass Cake. I like making up funny names for that series. It's really, really funny. But yeah, it's a little pastime of mine. Okay. That is it. That's all I have for you guys today. Let me know below if you like any of these books, if you're mad at me for talking crap about any of these books. You know, whatever. I'm getting your view anyway, bitch. Alright, so I will see you all next time. Okay. Bye.